We felt it was really important that we remain open and available to families, many of them who would not have access to mental health services or childcare, because it's part of our history and it's purely related to our mission.
And part of ChildSavers' mission is to guide our community's children through life's critical moments. It was established nearly 100 years ago following the Spanish flu pandemic. Today, ChildSavers has more technology in the midst of the coronavirus and is using it by offering a telehealth mental service.
Yeah, so kind of tell me how you've been feeling about that.
Many of the families have opted to be safe and stay in place. And so the virtual tool is the one tool that keeps us connected to those families.
Robert Bowling is the CEO of ChildSavers and says the telehealth services include over-the-phone or video conference calls, as well as a 24/7 immediate response hotline. ChildSavers' immediate response team is Richmond's only program devoted to the needs of children exposed to trauma or experiencing a mental crisis.
You can call our number and we will respond to you by helping you over the phone today, virtually, or if the need be, we will come out and help support the family and find long-term mental health care for that family.
Have you been able to kind of take some time to yourself and have some cool-off time?
An Adverse Childhood Experience Study, or ACEs for short, lists 10 examples a kid can go through at home, like substance abuse, parental incarceration, poverty, and neglect, to name a few. ChildSavers' goal is to help their boys and girls deal with those issues, no matter how many, early, to avoid what could be lifelong consequences.
So on the scale of those 10 indicators that they look at in ACEs, toxic trauma happens when a child experiences 4 of those. Our children average 6.
ChildSavers, located in the Churchill neighborhood inside the WRVA building, still schedules in-person visits with their clinicians. On average, Bowling says his staff holds about 200 sessions per week. Those sessions take place in rooms where children can express themselves with toys or costumes and even art.
I think those tools bring out the issue for kids who are very expressive and those who are less expressive. So I think it's just different and individualized for every particular kid, because folks respond to trauma differently.
ChildSavers works with youth from the ages of 2 to 17. Now, if you or someone you know needs to get in touch with them, the number for their immediate response team is listed right there on your screen, 804-305-2420. They are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it is definitely a tool, Julie, that we are lucky that they're providing for our youth, especially in the midst of this pandemic.
And especially to be available 24/7.
It's 24/7. That is so key.
Yeah.
So helpful.